is presented by TXU Energy. Fans taking cover
in the season, it felt good to him. But I think as of late, he's starting to realize, like right now, I'm going to go out and pitch the
41 games. He'll be with us along with Jeff Blum and myself. Here's the Rangers lineup.
I was doing it back in the day.
During the course of tonight's broadcast, we'll have Clay Hensley with us out of Pearland High as we bring you a little unique view from 3 former major leaguers for tonight's game. Only the Rangers' second leadoff home run this year. Jose Altuve has 9. See the numbers for Semien and his ball hit well down the left field line. It is hooking, and Bond will be the center fielder tonight. Hopefully he's staying dry. It looked like Michael Bourne had a little ground ball, slowly hit to Pena. On 2 hops, Jeremy makes the play.
Podcast 3D powered by Google Cloud is going to show you the arsenal for Justin Verlander against right.
I mean, the fact, if you're a young guy out there watching, pound the zone with the fastball before you open it up.
It's underway, and with what he dealt with this offseason and not pitching except for that we rarely see. This ball is off the glove of Jeremy Pena. Knew he had to
see JV trying to reach back, but just a little misunderstanding.
Garcia drove in run number 71 on the year, 4th in the American League. Hitting since 1968, the year of the pitcher, since the mounds of his season with an ERA below 2 and 15 wins in his first 20 starts. In 71, Gaylord Perry in 74. The Rocket Roger Clemens in 9. Justin Verlander in 2022. Something that
what he's doing.
Oh, Michael Bourne faced justice. 2022 version is better than anything you saw back in the day.
I'm pretty sure this 2020 that cutter on, which I didn't see when he was younger. It was fastball changeup.
He's got to be the favorite right now with about 10 starts remaining in the season after tonight.
Well, he mixes his looks up, he mixes his times up to the plate. Every now and then about him is that he has a very good move over the first, very quick move over the first. And I'm pretty sure
with Adolis Garcia 3-2. Trying to hold up on a pitch up, and he first inning. So here are the candidates, guys, for Cy Young Award.
You know, I think it's going to be that type of year. I hope he wins it.
To Michael's point about Verlander, Astros after being traded at the deadline of 17. There was a point in JV's career in 13, kind of in the early 2010s with the Tigers, but like everything else in his right now, Garcia is, but he's held up by Seager at second. So when Marcus Semien gets on without any traffic in front of him, those are the guys that might be running for the Texas Rangers.
As well, because he knows all that is in the back of his mind. So for me, if I was hit in the box.
Seager can't get as big a jump as well with Nathaniel Lowe as he fouls one back. It is a stormy night.
So I have to run up. Verlander had to make an adjustment too. He had to stop warming up and go to the other mound. I mean, he got out here. He was very shocked because it was rain dripping on him. He didn't know where it was coming from. And I was looking. The left one was the way it could be dry at.
Well, he's getting a battle here with Nathaniel, but every once in a while you get a little rain inside Minute Maid Park as it comes through. Low here after getting ahead of 0-2, and he gets him. Picks up a strike.
What'd you see, Clay?
Well, no, it's a nice 12-6 curveball from the side view, but like you said, having that delivery repeat itself is what's deadly about it. And that curveball at 82, man, that was a...
This ball slowly hit towards Yuli, and Gurriel's going to take it himself in the first inning with a scoreless top half.
For the Texas Rangers, you can see that he's made 16 starts as an ERA of...
Michael, what's your approach here if you're Altuve, first time up, facing a
little bit of a breather so he can be okay? Well, that's perfect right there. Just threw a ball first. I'll take that. Altuve's going to take the first strike. Nice.
Altuve 2 for 5 with a double against Glen Otto. Astros 2 other times, but especially if it was a pitcher that you're seeing for a first time, do you want to try and have as many?
A pitcher had like a 10-pitch inning, like, you know, why do I need to see him every pitch to me? But if he's just pumping fastballs, I'm trying to look for something good to hit, really. 39, so, you know, if you can, I mean.
And that doesn't mean much for Altuve, too. He can take some crazy swings and all of a sudden jump you on the next pitch.
Say, fireworks are usually on Friday nights. That's a pitch right there, that slider. That
for Altuve. The count is 3-2. He's taking a little bit of a time to...
3-2 pitches popped up, foul for the first out.
Let's check out Glenn Otto's pitch usage. We've already seen. Clay, when you're getting prepared for the Astros, what do you think Glenn Otto's trying?
It seems like he's a little wild, trying to still probably find his pitches a little bit, trying to find his comfort zone. Long ball, so he's out there, he's throwing the slider predominantly, which is one of the things that we were talking about with Verlander on the opposite.
Glenn Otto, who was Crusaders, you're a local guy. Clay, both guys that we have as our extra analysts tonight. What's it like for you coming back and pitching in your hometown?
Oh, that was an absolute dream come true. Well, and the thing that was really exciting about it is that, at the time I was ready to come here and play against the Houston Astros. I think the only best thing that probably would have been next to it was actually
The Phillies, my first time getting the game at home, I was a pinch runner. And to say,
true story?
Yeah, true story. Charlie Emanuel hyped me up. He told me I bet not. Told him I don't know. And I was picked off before they even announced my.
Lance Berkman, speaking of Berkman here, he hit a ball so hard that didn't get higher than my nose. And if you don't know the line, I was like, I don't belong here, Mom.
Grew up an Astros fan and a Killer Bees fan, he said. 3-0 pitch, and Jordan goes after a
swing right there. I mean, it's 3-0, and I know he's looking to get back in his rhythm, but that's always a good thing.
And he
weeks going through Cleveland, they wanted absolutely no part of him, so they started to pitch him a little bit like let him take the walk and go face Alex Bregman. But I think that 3-0 swing was a little bit.
They're setting up and in, and instead he throws away and gets Jordan swinging. So YouTube will be back with you for the weekend on AT&T Sportsnet. Rangers and Astros score different angles. Michael is out in the outfield. Clay down by the Astros dugout. There's Valoria getting a start tonight. Been on base 7 of 15 times, so takes a called strike. It's 1-1. JV, an infield hit.
I think it's great to hear Justin talking about kind of altering things a little bit. You heard Clay talk about it. Pitch counts down and get deeper in ball games. But he's a guy that pitches off that and see him allowing an opponent batting average of 188, knowing that he's still.
Swing and a miss, getting Valoria on the 2-2
there and work out with them last week before they went to Waco, and had to do one better. Let's go ahead and do a little practice and work out with them. So it was a lot of fun. I played some second base short. I think they're going to do a great job.
This is a play up the line for Verlander. He'll make a high throw. Clay, it's amazing to me that pitchers can dot up pitches anywhere from.
What happens is you start getting a little ahead of yourself. You kind of sense the runner coming right there. You can see the aim accustomed to that distance pretty easily.
Yuli about 6'1", but with the first baseman's glove about 6'6".
Yes. For JV, sometimes the challenge, Blummer, is what he has done against guys in the past that he doesn't have a book on some of these guys yet.
And it's the same way for hit down a little bit.
Slowly hit. JV's going to have to cover the bag here. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Verlander. A much smoother cruise through the second.